What's up, everybody? Derek here, and today we are going to go over a new kayak that we recently got for the 2024 fishing season and our new sponsor. Got our old kayaks here. It's like a Feel Free, our Pelican Bass Raider, another one right there, and then a Pelican Catch 120, and then our John boat and our mud motor, which we got some big updates for that mud motor too. It's going to be a crazy build. But to our sponsor. Our sponsor is Ashley, my wife. So if you're all about our sponsor, put down in the comments Ash100. I don't have a coupon code. I don't have any of that stuff to save any money for whatever, because if not for Ashley, we wouldn't be able to do our channel. Because she got us a new kayak. Yeah, she gave us the go-ahead, so we got this thing. And so let's look at it. This is a Johnny Boats. I guess it's a Bass 100. It's a 10-footer. But this thing is super wide. I've taken it on one trip. I just wanted to get out there and not have any video going, so I didn't even video it. But we're going to have some trips coming up. It's got a little hatch here. I know they've got a removable deal for this, so you can actually put a trolling motor in here. But the main thing with this is it's more like a John boat for me. And on the back here, we actually have a place to put an outboard. So we are definitely, I don't know about that mud motor right there. It's going to get an upgrade. That thing purrs like a kitten and runs so good. But, yeah, we want to put this back here on this. We need a plate because it's only plastic. But this boat is crazy. I love this thing. It's about 70 to 80 pounds, I do know. I'm probably not going to be using a seat. That is for sure, but it doesn't have a height adjustment, so you can sit down lower in it, which is kind of cool. It's got the padding here, cup holder. I mean, a lot of the kayak stuff that's on here, I don't really use, just like the seat. I'll probably be standing most of the time. I will have an outboard back here, so we'll see how that works out with having a seat, because I may not even need it. I may just have like a tackle box or some kind of box right here, even my camera box right here, and just be able to operate maybe the Amazon 4 horsepower motor on the back. It says one person or 250 pounds. So I'm not sure what exactly that would mean. Maybe, but because it says 400 pounds person, motor, gear. So one person or 250 pounds. That's kind of confusing. But we got us a hatch here. We got our rods to go in here. We got a nice little, it's like a wet area because it'll actually drain out the back, which most kayaks on the back don't drain out like that, which is pretty sweet. But it's got the rails, so if we decide to make some kind of crazy outrigger system, we possibly can. I know it's got an attachment that comes with them for the wheels, and some other kind of attachment. That might be for the attachment for the wheels. I'm not completely sure, but with the other rails up here, you can get all kinds of stuff. Putting a fish finder like a live scope could be easily on here. This thing is so wide that I'm sure it's not going to want to tip, but it's got these screwable put into the plastic, I guess. So we could actually make a mount up here on the front for outriggers, or even some kind of, I don't know, it'd be crazy if you could design something to make this with 4 bicycle wheels on the front and back and actually have it drivable with electric motors. I've got too many crazy ideas in my head, but I don't know. Probably without this seat is probably how I'm going to go. Just like this. I mean, let's pick this thing up. I just picked it up, and that's basically it. It's pretty light. And it's got perfect grab handles on the side. They're really stiff and sturdy. They don't bend at all, so they're real rigid. But walking with this thing, I mean, it's pretty easy. And look how wide it is. Now let's look at the bottom of it. This thing should track. Awesome. It's so smooth on the bottom. I believe it's got a recess. I can't remember. There was some kind of recess for a fish finder on the bottom of these. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting a skid guard, kind of like a keel, on the whole bottom side of this with some plastic and some 3M tape, basically, so it's double-sided. And that way, we make this thing last forever. I don't know about you ever using a trolling motor in this thing, but with the way that it's cut on the front end, it should be able to track water pretty good. If you see how that looks on the front. This is totally going to change everything for my fishing, because if we've got an Amazon motor in here or on this boat is going to fly. And if that mud motor's on here, I don't know, that might be a little sketchy, but I could totally see this thing doing 20 miles an hour with that mud motor. But anyways, guys, we have an upgrade kit for the mud motor as well. So that mud motor is about to get juiced up, probably from its stock form, maybe ×3. So hopefully we will be running some rivers and going upstream and doing some crazy drone shots and all kinds of stuff. We got a lot of stuff coming, but this thing, actually, for what it is, $800 is not bad. And props to Ashley for letting me go and get this thing, because this is going to totally change how I approach some of the rivers and be able to fish, because I might even be able to put a wireless trolling motor on here. I don't know. So many options. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.